Hey guys, happy Sunday. It's Lee Helena, and today I have another swatch video for you guys. Whew, I needed to do this swatch video. I wasn't planning on doing this till tomorrow, but today has been a long day of packing because we're moving. In my last video, I told you guys that we had our house built. We closed December 29th, and it's a month later, and we're still not moved. We had to do the floors and everything. Anyway, so it's been a long day, and I needed some me time. I got my wine in this not wine glass because I packed all my stuff. So, it doesn't still taste good. All right, so this brand, to go along with, I don't know if I'll have the video posted by the time I post this one, but I decided to do some experimenting with some gel polish brands that I saw on Amazon that had good reviews that I had never heard of before. So this is going with that same thing. The other video was with Ailsa, I think is how you pronounce it. This one is Omainy. I think that's how you pronounce that. I was a little shocked at how the package came. So I was a little concerned, but once I opened the package, everything seemed good to go in it. So they come individually wrapped like this. Oh, and they have the colors in the front of them. Cool. I don't remember that. So that looks like a beige, like a dark beige color. We shall see how all of these work out. So this is purple. And now, where's my trash? Now these, I'll be sure to leave the link to these in the video and the description box, so that way you guys can see, that's pink, where I got it from. And these were fairly cheap. I don't remember. Oh, this is the matte top coat. So this is just matte. And oh, this one looks like it's, oh, well, this is lilac, I guess. It's like lavender. Yeah, it's just lavender. But I wanted to try these out because all these, you know, I'm one of those people, I'm not big on brands. This seems like it's a taupe. I'm not big on brands. Like, if a product is good, a product is good, no matter who makes it. And that's the way that I've always thought of things. So, I kind of wanted to try things out. Get a little bit out of my comfort zone of the brands that I actually normally use. That's more of it's a darker beige, just like a light brown. Alright, so that way you guys can have an idea of these colors and see if you guys like them. And you'll save a whole bunch of money, right? Instead of buying like the expensive ones. So let's do this first one. Do they even have, they don't have names. So, I'm wondering how I'm going to label these then. Alright. I'll figure out something. I'll probably number them because they have no colors. I guess it doesn't really matter until you get to ones that are similar in shade and hue. If I buy multiple ones of this brand, then it'll be a little bit more difficult than just looking at the color on the bottle. So this is just a lilac. Very pretty. I think I have this in the Azure collection. I want to say that I have this in the Azure collection. Let me see if I can find it, so I can give you guys a comparison. Yes. So I have Azure 7011, which is almost this. Of course, this is only one coat, so it'll probably be pretty similar with two. So there's that one. set that one off to the side. So this next one is the pink. This looks like a baby pink. I feel like I have this one too. Oh, I forgot to clean up that little plastic thread there. I feel like I have this one also. But it might be in a regular polish instead of a gel. Let me check. Let me check. Hold on. Here's my pink swatches. All right. I guess the one that I was being reminded of was this one, which is a Beetles 332. Yeah, this one's more, the Beetles one is more opaque and it's brighter. This one seems like it's going to be more transparent, even with a second coat. But we shall see. So this one is going to be the light brown. Ooh, this one's nice. It's like a nice coffee color. This one would be great for fall. I like the coverage and I like how smooth it is. So there's that one. It's a nice nude. All right, next up is the, see, this one's a weird, it's like a yellowish, it's like a beige but more on the yellowish side. I guess like a mustard? It looks like honey Dijon mustard. That's what it looks like. Let's compare the two. Hold on. Okay, there you go. There you see the difference. Yeah, it's more on the, it's definitely on the mustardy yellow side. You guys, I am hot. Oh, it is January, but Florida, it is freaking hot. I think it was like 80 degrees today. I don't know. I went outside a couple times when my husband was packing the garage with the boys. And I'm like, nope, I'm packing all the stuff on the inside of the house. I'm not going outside. Oh, this one's nice. Look at the coverage on this one, though. It's like full coverage on the first coat. It's beautiful purple. That's nice. All right, and then the last one, because remember, one of them was actually a matte top coat, which I am going to try just to see if it, you know, is matte or semi-matte. What was the brand? There was one brand. It was regular nail polish. It wasn't gel. And I gave a lot of my regular nail polishes away. But it actually had a semi-matte line. And it was weird. So it was almost like satin. You know, it was kind of matte, but kind of not. This is a taupe. It was very pretty. And this is good coverage too on the first try. That was very pretty. I like that. It's a very, very nice neutral. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cure these. Oh, I didn't even say how much it was supposed to be cured for. Holy crap, it doesn't even say though. Well, what the shit? Okay. So I'm going to have to look because, you know, it didn't come with instructions or anything. It just came in the bag. There's nothing else in the bag. Alright, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm gonna go on the link on Amazon and figure out if it says it how long you're supposed to cure these for. Well, that's ridiculous. Why wouldn't you give directions? Knowing that all gel polishes are not created equal. Alright, so I'm going to find out how long I have to cure this for. I'm going to cure it. I'm going to do a second coat. I'll do a top coat, and then I will return. Alright guys, I'm back. So this is the final product. 2 coats and a top coat for all of them. I did the matte coat on one of them so you can see, since the 5th polish was actually a matte top coat, and you can see it is a beautiful matte. It's not semi, it's a full matte, and it makes, this color is just beautiful when it's matte. I just love it. So now let's talk. Alright, so the reason why I have these separated like this is because there are a couple things that I noticed as I was using these. To me, it's a con, and it's the fact that they have varying degrees of tackiness. So these two right here are actually not tacky. They are no wipe gel polishes. There's no sticky layer. These 4 are what you have to wipe them. They do leave the tacky layer, but they're at varying degrees. So this one I believe was the one that was the most sticky, just like a normal stickiness that you would find with a regular tacky, gel polish. These were these were like, if you just went like this and you wiped them, they were kind of smooth, but you can tell they were still a little tacky. And then these were not at all. It's odd. I don't understand. I don't make gel polish, so I can't, I can't truly make I can only make a speculation. So I just think that the formula should be the same. The only thing that should change are pigments. But depending on the type of pigments they used, they might have had to change the formula a bit for all the ingredients to bind and not separate and settle and blah, blah, blah. So some of the colors may be a little bit different as far as the formula goes. And I understand that. It's just odd how there's no consistency when it comes to that. So I would just say just treat them as if they were a regular gel polish that had a tacky layer. Just treat it as that, and then you'll be good to go. The other thing, so this has nothing to do with the actual product itself, and this is why it's so important to read reviews, because like I said, I wanted to try these gel polishes out that I've never heard of but that had great reviews. So you always have to read reviews, because a lot of the times reviews don't have anything to do with the product itself. It's someone griping about something completely unrelated. So this is a gripe that I have that has nothing to do with the product itself, but it had to do with shipping. So as you see, the colors that I have, this is actually what I got. This is what I had ordered. This. And I remember I had ordered it so long ago that I didn't even remember what I bought. So, and that was my fault. I just didn't get to it with all the packing and everything going on. So I remember specifically I had ordered this set because I was running low on my black and white. And I wanted to, take that opportunity to try a different brand of gel polish. So I ordered that set because I had black and white in it. As you see, that's not what I got. So it was a little irritating, and I'm like, oh crap. Well, obviously I didn't need the white and black that bad because I didn't even miss it. And I didn't even realize that I didn't have it. So now I have to buy black and white still. But these colors are pretty, and I don't have these colors. So I'm okay with it. That was, like, again, I said, it had nothing to do with the actual product quality or performance or anything like that. That was just human error. Someone put the wrong order in the box. So somebody else probably had my order. Anyway, the other thing that I want to point out is that whole fact that the whole reason why I had to go on Amazon was to look at the curing time. So the fact that they don't have any instructions in the package, they don't have anything listed on the bottles, that's a con. I mean, why wouldn't you have instructions on it knowing that all gel polishes are different, they cure differently? So these are a 90 to 120 second cure, so they're just like the Beetles gel polish. They are UV and LED, so you can cure it on both, but they are a longer cure. The other thing that's also a con is that there's no identifying numbers or names for swatches. So obviously they have the little color window, so that's their process on how to identify polishes. However, most of us use swatches, right? When you have a client, you're not going to take out your entire collection of polishes, you're going to give them swatches. So how do you identify them? So I was looking on everything and I'm like, oh, well, they have numbers on the bottom. They all are different with the exception of 2. So which ones? Oh, these. So these 2, this is the beige and the purple. And they actually both say 43. I hope you can see that. So they both say 43. It clearly does not say 48 on one and 43 on the other. They both say 43. So I was, hoping that I could use that as an identifier, but I can't. So what's gonna have to happen is that if you buy these, you're gonna have to name them yourselves and then label them or number them and label them and then label the swatches with the corresponding identifier. So, other than that, the actual now I really love this mat. Like, I'm digging this mat. It's a beautiful, this is an awesome matte top coat. And the top coat is a no wipe top coat. Okay. So, the top coat and then these 2 colors were no wipe top coats. Were no wipe polishes. These 4 colors were white polishes. So I really like the coverage on these. The pigment on these is great. They're, as you saw when I was swatching them, a couple of them, they had great coverage on the first shot. So it's very highly pigmented and they went smoothly. I didn't have any issues with like fuzzies or anything. Little like contaminants in the polish or anything like that. So overall, I would give this a go. With the exception of the whole tackiness thing, that it's different, and the whole just the packaging with the instructions and identifiers and stuff. The actual product quality and product performance is great. I love it. I would highly suggest you guys trying these out. Like I said, they're one of the more affordable options. And I think you guys would like it. So I hope you guys like this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that way you guys can get new updates on all my videos. And that's it for me, the Queen Bee. Bye!